Okay, so I need to get a video up this Friday, and so this is what this is. This is very impromptu. There is no format, there is no structure. I'm here to yap. Is this a yapping session? Yes. Do I have plans to make better videos that require a little bit more planning? Also yes. Is that what this is? No. Will those come soon? Yes. But for now, let's just do a quick little update real quick. School started. It's just hectic, right? It's just been a little bit hectic. A lot's going on, okay? So bear with me. And so today's theme is what I look forward to in 2025. Damn. What I look forward to in 2026. I don't even know what year it is. It's been so hectic. First, we're gonna start off with music, in the music category. So, thing number one, Joji's album. Joji the artist, he has an album coming out. Right now, I currently have Pixelated Kisses on loop, and If It Only Gets Better is my favorite of the singles he's released, but that is like a 1 minute transition song. It's not something I could like really get lit to, because it's like a transition track on the playlist, but that's okay. His album comes out February 6th. I'm so excited. Joji is like fundamental to my being. Joji, Adele, and Sam Smith. Those three, whenever they drop something, I'm going to listen to it. Now, I might not always like it, but anyways, Joji's album, February 6th. His music was a core foundation for me growing up. I don't know, there probably was something else that I heard from him before all that, but for me, it was Midsummer Madness. When Midsummer Madness came out and I found out about him, even to this day, I can listen to that song on loop and not care, but I love Midsummer Madness, and that's what got me into him. And I think my favorite song of all time is probably Gimme Love. Gimme Love is hands down my favorite Joji song. Then I'd say maybe Sanctuary or Run, one of those two. But anyways, that is the first thing I'm looking forward to, that album. I'm very much excited. Then we have Bruno Mars's album. Now, again, I don't hate Bruno Mars. I actually really do like Bruno Mars. And I like Die With A Smile. I like Silk Sonic, the stuff he did with Anderson .Paak. I actually do love all those songs, and I don't hate them. It just, the TikTokification of it all. It's just there. I think it's for Joji, and well, I don't know, maybe not for Joji, but for Bruno Mars, I think with this new album, what I'll like the most are the least popular songs. Because the main ones, especially with something like Bruno Mars is actually like trendy song king. He's like up there with someone who always is producing the most trendiest songs, and that will definitely get sick. I'll get sick of that very quickly. And so I'm not sure I'm gonna like whatever the top ones are, but I think there will be some songs in that playlist that I'll like. I just thought of something. I don't want to get on here and give a whole story, but just know I fucked with Bruno Mars's music so much that I would put his song in like the bios of my online profiles and games and stuff. In terms of film, in terms of movies and TV shows, I am so excited for Dune Part 3. I'm not gonna lie, I was a sleeper agent. I knew about Dune ever since it first came out. I just didn't watch it because I'm just like, oh, here we go. Something that people are gonna hype up, something that's gonna be over talked about. And maybe it was when it first came out. I actually don't remember. And I'm pretty sure when Dune Part 3 comes out, it's gonna be hyped up. I kind of don't like to watch things that people hype up, because I don't know, it just feels hive-mindy, right? I'm just, y'all know me. I'm very much one of one. I like to be as original as I can be. I guess that's hypocritical considering I like people like Adele and Joji. But those are my favorite artists, but I definitely listen to underground artists more than I do their music. I just love their music the most. That's like the most relatable stuff to me. With Dune, I don't know. I don't know why. I do know why. I didn't want to hop on a trend, and I think the funny thing about Dune, when I was pregnant with Toby in the hospital, they had Dune Part 1 that we can pick movies, and Dune was one of them. And we tried to watch it, but you gotta like really focus on that movie. And so maybe like a year later, I just randomly was like, you know what? It's time to watch this. And I watched Dune Part 1. I watched Dune Part 2. Now they're saying Dune Part 3 is coming out this year. I'm very much excited. Personally, I could care less about the actors. Like, don't get me wrong, shout out to Timothy Chalamet, shout out to Zendaya. I don't hate them, but it's like I don't really care about I don't watch it for them. I watch it because I like the story. The story is very interesting, and it actually makes me want to read the book. But the thing about me is I can't really read a book after I watch the movie. Maybe that's something I'll get over. Maybe when I get older. I think right now I'm still very much childish. I'm still very much childish, and I don't want to get out of my childish ways right now. But when I get older, I think that's something I can learn to appreciate, to read the book before the movie. But right now, I don't know. It's like, I don't want to read the book. I already know what's happening from the movie. I know things get changed from book to movie adaptations, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I just don't care enough. Let's keep it real. I just don't care enough to read the book right now. Maybe my feelings will change in the future. And also, the biggest thing about the movie is the music. Hans Zimmer, my favorite musician, composer, whatever you call them, ever. I have a bunch of his songs on my playlist. This is not a front. I'm not saying this to be like, nah, that man is a genius. So is, what's his name? Ludwig Göransson, the one who did the soundtrack for Oppenheimer. Banger songs, banger album. I listen to those songs on repeat often. Also, other media that I'm excited to watch is JJK Season 3. Today is January 14th. I'm pretty sure the season's already out. I can go watch it if I really want to. I just kind of want to let it simmer a little bit, right? Because I know everybody's watching it and everyone's going to be talking about it right now. I'm just waiting for a little more calm in my life, right? I don't want to watch it now and I have all this other stuff going on and I don't have like a complete schedule set up to just like watch and enjoy it. Because I feel like if I watch it now, I'll love it in the moment and I'll remember like big things, but I definitely will forget most of it because my mind's just, there's a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on in my life and I'm just not in the mind space to really appreciate what JJK Season 3 will be. I did watch the movie. I wanted to make a video about it, but it was also like, yeah, very much a recap movie, and I just didn't feel like I needed to do a review on a recap movie. But I did watch it, and I enjoyed it. Next is sports and the sporting world. I am excited for the Winter Olympics. Now, I'm not like some crazy enthusiast, but I do enjoy watching the Olympics. Obviously, or maybe not obviously, but personally, I will always prefer the Summer Olympics, mainly for track and swim. I love watching track and swim. There's the Winter Olympics. I'm excited. You know, it's crazy. I don't know all the events in the Winter Olympics, but I am excited for the snowboarding and all the bobsleighing type events. So like the bobsleigh with the 3 people, I don't know what they're called, but the one where they lay on their back and slide, the one where they lay on their stomach and slide. Those are my favorite ones. And curling. I don't know. Like, it's like, I don't know. I like to watch curling. Curling, I couldn't tell you why. It's just fun to watch. Like, it's very interesting to me to watch. I don't really understand everything that goes on, but all I know is get your curl and closest to the middle and make sure your opponent's curl ain't in the middle. I don't know, something like that. But I'm very excited for that. And of course, I'm also excited for the FIFA World Cup. Now, I'll keep it real. I don't like to watch soccer in its entirety because why am I going to sit there and watch like a 2-hour soccer game just for it either to be a tie or only one goal gets scored? That feels I feel like I waste my time with that. But I can admit I like watching soccer highlights, and so I think with the World Cup, watching the highlights, I'll definitely enjoy that. I'm definitely more a highlight person when it comes to soccer. But I do like the World Cup. I do like the World Cup. It reminds me of middle school when I was in like 6th, 7th grade. I went to a school where we had a French program and a Spanish program, and I think that year, one of those years, it was France versus Mexico. And I just remember like the teacher, he would put the game on the screen. Like, we wouldn't even do class. We wouldn't even have class. He would just put the game on the TV, and during recess, nobody would want to go out and play. We want to stay in the classroom and just watch the soccer game. So I don't know. It just gives, maybe childhood nostalgia vibes, and I do just like to sit and watch it. Now, I don't know how many full-on matches I will watch, because, like I said, that's a lot of time, but I do enjoy watching it, and I look forward to watching it. And then lastly, of course, is the stuff in the gaming world. Obviously, GTA 6. I'm very upset, actually, I'm not gonna lie, because they said GTA 6 was gonna come out 2 days before my birthday. I think they said May 26th, right? They said it was gonna come out May 26th, and I was like, oh, I literally was gonna plan my whole birthday around it and do like a big streaming event and get lit on my birthday. That's not happening. I think they said it's coming out in September, October now, which is fine. I'm gonna still play it. I think it's gonna be fun. RIP everyone's storage. Looking forward to the story. I want to try to get more into the online mode. Hopefully in the new game there's more incentive to do that stuff. Otherwise, I'll probably just play the story mode and that would be it. If online mode isn't that lit, I definitely am not gonna force myself to act like I like it and I want to play it. Obviously, I'm gonna try it, and I think I'll have a little phase because me and Jonah, that's something we can play together. So there might be a phase where I do play it and just feel it out. But like after me and Jonah have our run with it, if it's not that fun, I'm not gonna force myself to play it. So bare minimum story mode. I think the story mode would be lit. And then lastly is, what's it called? It's Resident Evil. I think it's called Resident Evil Requiem. I think that's what it's called. I have watched I've watched other YouTubers play through all the Resident Evil, so I've seen them all, but I've never played one myself. And I don't know, whenever I watch all the people, I watch Dashy, the Corys, the Markipliers, the whoever's, right? So many random people. I've watched them play all the horror games, right? All the popular horror games. And I don't know, now that I have my own PC and now that I'm doing a little content thing, I think I want to play Resident Evil on stream. And so I'm very excited for that to come out and for me to play it and experience that. I think it has a new lead character, a whole new little situation going on. So I'm very much excited for that. With that being said, that is it. That's all the stuff I'm looking forward to this year. Thank y'all for understanding me wanting to do this video, random impromptu video. I'm just a very busy gal. I don't really have time to be doing the full-fledged videos that I really want to do. So this is what we're getting. I'm here to chat. This is just a chatting video. If y'all like this video, let me know in the comments. Tell me what y'all are looking forward to this year. And I'll see you guys in the next video.